Was he ever arrested?
No, sir. He was just dropped off at his work.
Okay. So they separated you?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Mr. Gallegos, again, has not appeared here today. He has not used the provided number to call the court for assistance in appearing. He is in default. Mr. Bunishek, you may proceed with default hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call Crystal Campos.
Ms. Campos, if you would please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in the cause before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Bunishek.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Campos, are you the mother of a child who is the subject of this suit?
Yes, sir.
And who is Adelina's birthday?
7/14/2022.
Okay, so middle of July of 2022. So if we count back 9 months from her date of birth, was she a full-term baby?
Yes, sir.
So if we count back 9 months, that would put her conception possibly around the middle of November of 2021. Does that sound correct?
I found out I was pregnant in November.
In November? Okay. Let's consider the date that you found out that you were pregnant. And let's consider the time period around that. Let's go back at least 30 days from the time you found out. During that time period, did you have sexual intercourse with anybody other than Diego Gallegos?
No, sir.
So is it your testimony then there's no way that anyone other than Diego Gallegos could possibly be the father?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I noticed that as Campos, did you want it to remain Campos?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does Mr. Gallegos visit without?
No, sir.
Has he ever visited with her since she was born?
No, sir.
Okay. Would you like for him to have visitation with her going forward?
No, sir.
Okay. And can you explain to the court the reasons why you don't want him to have visitation with Adelina?
Prior to having her, there was abuse in our relationship. And since I found out I was pregnant with her, he wanted me to take care of her. And when I chose not to, that's when he decided that he didn't want any part of her. And
Okay.
I have reached out a few times with pictures, and he still has not reached back.
Okay. So he's behaved, at least it sounds like that he wants nothing to do with her. Is that fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you referenced abuse. Abuse can take many forms. There's mental abuse and physical abuse. Were the police ever called?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So was there physical abuse going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was he ever arrested?
No, sir. He was just dropped off at his work.
Okay. So they separated you?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. As a result of the abuse that you talked about, would you like to ask for an order of non-disclosure that keeps your address, your phone number, and identifying information like that out of the order so that he wouldn't have access to them through the order?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just in case you ever did have to communicate for some reason, do you think you could do that maybe through a co-parenting application?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he's shown no interest in being active in her life. So would you want to then make all the decisions for deciding where she goes to school, making medical decisions, things like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you would want to be what we call and what I've explained to you is the sole managing conservator. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of health insurance does?
We currently have insurance through Marketplace Insurance, but that is going to change. I can apply for insurance through my company this month, and it'll take effect in January.
Okay. So do you know how much the insurance through your work costs?
For both of us, it's $343.69.
Right. And do you happen to know how much the insurance would be if it was just for you?
$126.14.
Okay. Do you know if Mr. Gallegos has any other children apart from at or below the age of 18?
Yes, sir.
How many other children does he have?
He has 3 under the age of 18 and 1 over the age of 18.
Okay. And the ones who are below the age of 18, are any of them younger than?
One.
Okay. Do you know what kind of work Mr. Gallegos does for a living?
He works at a car dealership.
Okay. Now, in addition to, you understand we're here to set child support going forward. In addition, did you want to request child support going back into the past for any period where he should have been supported, wasn't?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Has he given you any kind of support for since the date of her birth, whether it be money, supplies, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, and I think I went over this with you in the room, but we need to bring it forward. I brought forward the idea of possibly having supervised visitation as opposed to having no visitation at all. Would you be all right with the visitations if it were supervised?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you know of someone that you would feel comfortable doing the supervising, or would you rather it be at a facility?
My mother,
Okay. What's your mother's name?
Juanita Campos.
Okay. And would you want it to be at her home or in a public place or
Public place.
public place? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all for this witness, Judge. I'll pass the witness.
Ms. Campos, do you have anything you want to add to explain about your testimony?
No, ma'am.
All right. So with regard to the family violence, let me just get some clarifications. Was there an ongoing pattern of family violence while you were with Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you feel that giving him any access to the child would be a danger to the child?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Secondly, the other 3 children he has, do those children live with him?
One does, the other 2 do not.
Okay. Is he ordered to pay child support for those other 2 children that do not live with him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And what kind of work does he do at the car dealership?
He is a car salesman.
He's a car salesman. Okay. Is that in Amarillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Okay. Mr. Bunishek, any additional questions?
Not for this witness, Judge.
All right. Does the health insurance through your company that's 343 less 126.14, does that include dental insurance as well for the child?
That is just the health insurance, and then it's added benefits of dental and vision.
Okay. Or do you plan to obtain through your company dental insurance for the child?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And how much would that cost?
For the dental, it would be for me and her $25.60, and then just for me 73 cents.
Okay. And the vision?
The vision for her and I is $8.56, and for me only it's $3.61.
Okay. So roughly $5 for her. And is that monthly or per paycheck?
So it's a monthly payment, but I get paid on the 15th and at the end of the month, so they divide the payment by
Okay.
paycheck.
But that's the total cost for the month.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, Mr. Bunishek.
Okay. I call Mary Eaton.
Ms. Eaton, if you would please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in the cause before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Bunishek.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Eaton, what do you do for a living?
I am a child support officer with the Office of the Attorney General.
And as a child support officer, do you sometimes perform investigations into the income and resources of some individuals?
Yes.
Did you perform an investigation into the resources of Diego Gallegos?
Yes.
And what were you able to discover for, let's go with at least the last 4 quarters that you have available?
I have divided this out by the year. For 2025, the first 9 months of the year, I show an average gross monthly income of $7,536.94.
That's monthly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, and so you divided it by year. So how about going back into 2024 for the year?
For the total of 2024, I have an average gross monthly income of $6,715.
Okay. All right. And how many employers were in that period?
3 in 2024.
Okay. And do those employers appear to be automobile dealers?
2 of them are.
Okay. All right. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Do you not want to go back to 20?
Oh, I'm sorry. We do need to go back to
since you're asking for-
2022. Sorry, Judge. I'm sorry. Let's go back to 2023. If you've got it divided by that year, how much was the average monthly income in 2023?
In 2023, gross monthly average is $7,351.08.
Okay. Do you have any figures for 2022?
Yes, I do have a full year. If you will give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
For 2022, the average gross monthly income $6,281.23.
Okay. Now I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Campos, do you have any questions for Ms. Eaton?
No, Your Honor.
How many employers are there for 2025?
Just 2.
And are they car dealerships?
One of them is the third quarter of 2025. He worked at Sonsi Motors, and the rest of for the first quarter of 2025 and the second quarter and a little bit of the third, it was Hillmar Cheese Company.
Okay. But it appears like right now he's working for a car dealership.
Yes, I would assume based on this that he worked for the cheese company the first part of 2025 and then moved to the car dealership.
Does the income between the 2 employers differ greatly?
No, the third quarter of 2025 from the car dealership was a little over 22,000. The first quarter of the cheese company was 21,000 and the second quarter was 21,000.
Okay. All right. Okay. If nobody has any questions, Ms. Eaton's free to go back to.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd ask that she be released.
You may be excused.
Thank you.
And just to be clear, Ms. Campos, he's never given you anything to help support this child.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And I believe, and that's it, Your Honor. The state rests.
All right. Ms. Campos, Mr. Bunishek has rested. That means he doesn't have any more witnesses or evidence to present. Do you have any witnesses or evidence you want to present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Give me just a moment to make some calculations and I will be back with a ruling. Okay? Yeah.
I work at a school and the bell rings at 10:05. Is it okay if I mute myself?
Of course. Yes. Let's see. We're about 7 minutes from that. Maybe we'll be through by then. Let me see how quick I can make these calculations. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
But yeah, you are welcome. Diego G. Gallegos is the biological father of the child before the court today and accordingly ordered that the parent-child relationship be established between Mr. Gallegos and the child. I will not make a name change in this case. The child's name will remain as is. I will make the family violence finding in this case, finding that ordering a visited, there's a pattern of family violence that would endanger the child. And so therefore, Ms. Campos will be named the sole managing conservator, and there will be no visitation ordered in this case at this time. If Mr. Gallegos changes his ways and decides he wants to develop a relationship with this child, he can petition the court to do that, another court to do that. But right now, I'm not going to order any. I will find that retroactive or back child support is owed in this case, and that a judgment should be entered in the amount of $35,957. As of today's date, I will find that current support, giving him credit for 3 of their children under the age of 18, should be set at $850 a month based on his income, which was figured at $7,536.94 per month. Let me know if you can't hear. I know the bell may be going off, so I'll pause for just a minute. Let me know when it's over, because I want you to be able to hear.
It just rang, so we're good.
Okay. All right. And then, so current support will be $850 per month. Medical support to reimburse Miss Campos for the portion of the medical support that is owed for the child. In other words, subtracting the 136 that is for you, it would be $217, but I'm going to add $5 to that for the vision. So the medical and vision will be, the medical support will be ordered at $222 per month. Dental support will be ordered at $25 per month to help reimburse you for the cost of the dental insurance through your employer. And then there will be a payment on the $35,957 judgment in the amount of $300 per month. All of these payments will begin on December the 1st of 2025 and continue monthly thereafter until such time as the child is emancipated. That means she's turned 18 or graduated from high school, whichever comes last. I will tax all court costs for today's hearing against Mr. Gallegos as billed by the District Clerk of Hale County, Texas, to be paid within 1 year of today's date. And I will make the non-disclosure finding that it would not be in the best interest of the child for Miss Campos or the child's address and identifying information to be included in this order. It will not be included, nor will it be, should it be disclosed to any party by the District Clerk's office or the Attorney General's office. All right. I think I've covered everything, Mr. Bunishek. Have I left any? Oh, I will order Ms. Campos to have the insurance through her employer.
Okay. I think that covers everything, Judge. So he is not named a conservator at all since there's no visitation orders?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. All right,
So.
then I think that's everything.
All right. Ms. Campos, do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Every party to a hearing before the associate judge is entitled to a newer de novo hearing in front of the referring court. The newer de novo hearing must be requested in writing. The request must be filed within 3 days of the notice of the substance of my ruling and served on the other parties to this action. It must specify what issue or issues are to be heard by the referring court. The referring court will set a hearing within 30 days, but the requesting party must obtain a setting from the court. One party asks for a de novo, any other party may ask for one within 3 days of the initial request. If no one asks for a de novo, my order becomes an order of the referring court by operation of law without need for further ratification 3 days from today's date. Ms. Campos, Mr. Bunishek's preparing a written order. He'll send that written order through the e-file system to me for my signature. Once I sign it, it will be e-filed with the Hale County District Clerk's office, and the Attorney General's office will receive a copy of it that they will forward to you, either through the mail or through email, however you have specified. You can also always obtain a copy of your order from the Hale County District Clerk's office there in Plainview. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, ma'am. Good luck to you and the child, and you are free to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.